Pastor Theophilus Bamiro. Last week he was talking about embargo, and it was wow. It was like wow. It was wow. Not only in the studio, but we got so many reactions of people's embargo lifted, or people just feeling that these embargoes have been lifted. People limiting things, limiting them. People limiting them. Lord Himself did it. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. God bless.
Yes, thank you so very much. Look at him very well, because people are calling him all over now. UK, everywhere. But we're holding on to him here. We'll release him only when we have had enough. But we'll only release him to go for some time. So since a big opportunity that you have now, this morning he's going to be talking about something special. Are you down? Are you out? Are you seeking for something? Yeah. What is your heart cry? It is possible, he says. And he's going to tell us how you can make it. Good morning, sir, once again.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I get my help? A lot of people say, my help out. God send help.
The Lord is good.
All the time.
I greet every one of you, very fierce, and I'm happy to tell you that this morning God is sending good news to your life. And what the Lord has said is, He's going to help you. God is going to do a new thing in your life. The Bible says in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 24, it says, faithful is He that has called you, that He will do it. I've been sent to come and tell you this morning that you don't have enough money is not an excuse. Weakness is not an excuse. The Lord has said He will do it for you. All what you need is to concentrate. Don't allow your heart to scatter. Just believe God. It does not matter whatever situation you are now. Maybe people are looking at you and they are saying there's nothing good that can come from your life again. They don't know the type of God you are serving. God has sent me this morning to tell you He's going to help you, He's going to do anything. The Bible says in Isaiah chapter 43, 18 and 19 there, the Lord says, remember not the former things, neither consider the old things. That I will do a new thing. Even I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers and the desert. God says, forget about the whole thing. You cannot use the standard of what has passed to determine what is in the future. What the Lord is saying is, He is going to do it in a bigger way for you. What you have been thinking is not possible, the Lord is going to do it. Not only do it, but do it in His time. I'm happy because you are listening, because the Lord wants you to hear this word this very morning. And I declare in the mighty name of Jesus that from this moment, everything you lay your hand upon will move you forward in life in Jesus' name. All those who have been saying that there is nothing good that can come out of your nostrils, they will begin to witness amazing big testimonies in your life, and they will be forced to say God has done something good in your life, and that is marvelous in their eyes. The Lord is telling you, when God said to Joseph that he was going to be great, he was going to be big, that God was going to use him as a blessing to the family and to the generation, but his brethren gang up against him, and they felt it's not possible. This one will not work. That they will do everything possible to make sure that this dream does not come to reality. Don't mind them. I know there are some people now, and there are some powers, they are poking their nose into what does not concern them. Your destiny does not concern them. Your life does not concern them. The assignment God has given you is from the womb. And the Lord is saying, is faithful. He that has called you will do it. There is no amount of hostility or opposition that can withstand what God is about to do in your life. The Lord says, I will do a new thing. Beautiful things are coming. No power can stop it. Just make sure you follow the Lord. Let your heart be with the Lord. Don't allow your heart to be scattered. Don't allow the devil to deceive you. The devil is not the solution. God Himself, the creator of heaven and earth, is your best friend. You are in the winning team because you are in the team of God. And God has never left your life for 1 second. And He has sent me to tell you that make up your mind, be prepared. Just make sure that From this moment, every step you will take will be the one that will bring glory to the Lord. The Lord said He will help you, He will do a new thing. He will do it in a way that, in fact, you yourself will start to wonder, am I dreaming? Good things are happening, nobody can block you. The Lord says, behold, I will do a new thing. That new thing is going to be like promotion in your life. And you know when somebody is promoted, so many new things will change. For example, the title. Let's assume that you work in an office, you are just one of the class there. Now you are promoted. Your office will change. Your title will change. The blessing will be new. Privileges will increase. So many good things will increase in your life. I declare today in the name of Jesus. Amazing blessing that people will see and they will say truly your God is alive. Begin to receive it in the name of Jesus. New name that people will call you, they will begin to call you champion. Because the Lord has said you are more than a conqueror. From this moment in the name of Jesus, people will see you and see the victory of God. They will see the power of God. They will see the joy of the Lord in your life. They will look at your face and they will say your face, you are looking so fresh. Because God has been blessing you. That will be your testimony. If the story of your life has not been palatable, I declare this morning, right from this moment, that story will begin to change. Some people will be looking at you, they feel you cannot be more than this. Look at David. When God sent Samuel to the house of Jesse, that one of the Syrians will become the king, go there and anoint him. I will show you that person. By the time Samuel got there, they sent David away to wilderness. The father and the brother, they sent him away. They were not thinking, they were thinking that nothing good can come out of that man. So they just thought, let him just go to the wilderness and leave the other people in the house. They just sent for him. God sent for him, and when he came, God said, this is it. Pour anointing on him. This message you are hearing is a way of God pouring anointing into your life, pouring blessing into your life, pouring promotion into your life, pouring elevation into your life. David was anointed in the presence of his brethren that have been opposing him, that he will be the king. I declare today, in the presence of your friends, your colleagues, the Lord will lift you up. I said, the Lord will lift you up. Favor of God that will come to your life, that will transform your life, that will give you promotion, begin to receive it in the name of Jesus. You can see when the Lord says, we will make a way for you in the wilderness. In the wilderness, when we talk of wilderness, we are talking about a situation where somebody is just wandering aimlessly, where he does not even know where to go, when there is thirst and hunger and there's no provision, where somebody is feeling so isolated, feeling lonely, no companionship or support. That story has changed this moment. As I've told you, this word we're hearing, God is using it as an anointing into your life, anointing you. Every form of loneliness is cancelled now in the name of Jesus. You will begin to enjoy divine support. In the mighty name of Jesus, God will declare and send people into your life. They will come to your life and your labor will never be in vain in the name of Jesus Christ. New things will begin to happen. New favor will begin to enjoy. New elevation will begin to enjoy. Imagine when Mary, when we went to the house of Elizabeth. Elizabeth had been thinking that what she had was a fibroid because she was old and she had got no baby. She has never been pregnant in her life. So when she was feeling the heaviness in her stomach, she thought she was a fibroid. So when Mary got to that house and just said, hello, the baby inside Elizabeth leapt. I am declaring to you, somebody that will come to your life, that will make your joy to be revived, that will make victory to leap up in your life, that will make things beautiful to begin to happen in your life. That person, before the end of this month, that person will manifest in your life. This word is coming to you. It is spirit and it's life. God is using this because before you will do anything, He will first send His word. God has sent it to you. Your life matters a lot to the Lord. God is your best friend, and He says He will do a lot of wonders. Those who have been thinking they can oppose you, those who have been thinking that they want to say some things that will make you to feel bad, that will make your heart to melt, that will make you to be afraid, they don't know anything. What does not concern them is what they are putting their hands. Just like when Jesus Christ, after praying and fasting for 40 days, He was led to the wilderness by the Holy Ghost. Then the devil came there, Satan came there to tempt telling him, okay, you truly you are the Son of God. Turn these stones into bread. What concerns the devil? Jesus answered him, it is written, man will not live by bread alone, but by the word coming from the mouth of the Lord. David was asking from Jesus, if truly you are the Son of God. He wants to introduce doubt. He wants him to begin to doubt God. He wants to discourage him. Just like as we are now. Maybe something is telling you, if truly you are the head of this house, as the father or husband, why sit down that you don't have enough money? Or if you are the wife, why are you not, contributing or doing what you are supposed to do in the house? Because it seems you are so limited. But that story has changed today. I said that story has changed today. From this moment, fulfillment, the call of God in your life will begin to shine in the name of Jesus. God will justify his call in your life as a husband, as a wife, as the head of that department, or wherever you are, in the name of Jesus. The hand of God for promotion will locate you powerfully. I am inviting you this Wednesday is very important because the Lord has said he will help you. This Wednesday in the church Faith in Christ Mission at Abulegba bus stop. You can't miss it. It's just beside the Total Police Station at Abulegba bus stop. 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. this Wednesday. Just come together. We are going to pray. I want to understand one thing. The Bible says one will chase 1,000, then two will chase 10,000. When we combine together and we enjoy this environmental anointing, the devil is in trouble already. You will succeed and you will make it in the name of Jesus. The Lord said he will bring water to your desert. You know desert now? Desert is like a situation. People at times they refer to a person as a desert. They refer to a job as a desert. They refer to a group of people as a desert because they are not expecting anything good from them. It's like everything being done, towards them is a loss. But I want you to understand, God has declared this morning that he's sending water. He's going to make water in your desert. That means, hills that have been dry before, mountains there that have been yellow before will become greenish. There will now be shade there. There will be coolness. You will have satisfaction in the name of Jesus. All what you need is begin to follow God. Follow him with all your heart and mind and soul. Don't allow anybody to introduce distraction to your life. You may be feeling that you don't amount to anything now, or people are looking at you that you don't amount to anything. They may even be looking at you as if you are zero. Very good. If they call you zero, go take that zero. Go near to Jesus. Jesus is one. When your zero gets to one, that is Jesus, you become 10 automatically. When another zero gets, you become 100. Another zero gets, you become 1,000. God has said he will put value into your life. He will put value to your work. God, people will see you and they will see the power of God. Even if you are the last zero, go near the Lord Jesus Christ because the last zero is carrying the biggest value. So just make sure that Jesus is number one in your life. Go near to Jesus Christ and see the difference that will begin to happen in your life. The Lord has said he will put water, he will make water in your desert. Don't you know the meaning of make? The make, the Bible says there is like turning something into something else. Turning something into something else. Joseph early in the morning was still a prisoner, a slave inside the prison, but by the evening of that day, he has become the prime minister. That is a new thing because up to that moment in Egypt, there was